express my sincere appreciation to be a family physician and to be a part of this group for my entire career. It's been 33 years. It's unbelievable, and I'm proud, just absolutely proud. I need to put notes because I knew I'd mess something up. my first, and there's a bunch of thank yous, so bear with me if you can. First, my wife, Karen, stand up. Without a soulmate, nothing happens. And this is the best soulmate. But I wouldn't be here without this one. This is my mom, Betty. I couldn't be more proud of this mom, and I do my best to make her proud of me. Again, my career's changed over time. This has been my only job. I find that incredible. I've only been in Appleton. I said the names have changed. There was initially Appleton Family Practice, and then it was Family Doctors North, and then now Primary Care Associates. And the names have changed, but the way we work, the ethics, the personalities, the friendships, that continues. And I hope a lot of those same ethics will continue on in the future. I want to very much thank all my partners. There's been some change over the years, but not much. People that join this group stay with this group. They stay with this group, and a whole bunch is already meant for their careers, and I hope it'll continue with the newer folks. So my partners, and then even as we've had more mid-levels and nurse practitioners and PAs, they're very much a key part of this as well. So I thank all of them. What would we do if we didn't have nurses? And in particular, this one right over here. This is Nancy Young. 20 years. I thought she didn't get tired until what got her is computers. But yeah, that's been in 20 years. But then I have other ones. I just got a list of Levon, Diane Tomey, Jackie Fredrickson, Cindy Brown, Ann Weiland, Marge Benke, Denise Winnick, Kay Sparks, Kate Merkel/Anderson, Jackie Kabat, Trish Walls. The nurses make my day. And without them, I'm nothing. You need your nurses and your nurse assistants and all those extra helps. But no man's an island, boys, it's really true. We work together. Thank you so much to especially this family here, Primary Care Associates. This is a dream, and basically Diana Devine and I cooked this up 14 years ago. And all kinds of stuff has happened over time. I don't see Diana here and stuff, but one of my biggest heartfelt thanks to Diana Devine. Jim Vandermissen, our administrator, he's been terrific as he's replaced Diana. We've worked with him in so many different things. He's been a great help to me, and even our administrative department, with Heidi and Elena. Elena's probably getting tired of me with my phone bills and phone stuff, but it's Elena, Heidi, Chris, Nancy, and Jim. This administrative department, to be able to be so personally work with them, it's fabulous. We have this leadership team. Some of them are still here. Susan, I bug her all the time. I'm sure she calls when I come by her office. Rose, I'm sure, what does he want now? But people get things done. Pam from radiology, Jane and Jean, our team leaders are so important. I just wanted to go through and thank the departments, the medical records folks. Medical records have changed over the years, but a real big one right here, Judy Weinfurter. She did all those paper charts for years. Remember her? We've got our nursing float staff. Keith was here a little while ago for facilities management, and I tell you, another person, I tap in him all the time. Keith is a huge benefit to me. We appreciate our radiology staff, the prior authorization folks, the phlebotomy. She stabbed me just the other day, and I thought she did a real good job. I keep getting these compliments how good she is, so I had to try it out. She just stabbed me right in there. We got our transcriptionist, Deb Benke, Sarah Dursha. They gave me a real neat thing of some of my hieralisms. All of us doctors, we've all got our stuff. What did you really say? They give me a nice thing. Then we have the prescription refill, the med prior auth, Leanna, Beth, patient accounts, coding billers. We got patient services at the front with schedulers, switchboard, front desk. Special thanks to me on part of Missy. She's worked and done so much with me over many, many years. And then quality for beyond. I've got just some extra folks that I want to talk to you about as well. This lady right here is Jeannie Ryder. Now, none of you know her, but Jeannie and I started out together. Now, we're going back now to the first year in residency for me down at St. Michael Hospital. She's a young lady.
20.
What?
20 years old. 20. I was 20 years old.
That's my first year of residency. I'd not even finished all my OB program. And she was signed up to deliver with me. And she's young, I'm young as well. We're going forward. Now back then we actually had 2 people on call in the hospital. This is St. Michael Hospital in Milwaukee. One was medicine and another one was surgery. And I was on medicine this night. This is December 21st. And Jeannie had called. She says, you know, I don't feel real good. It's just not right and stuff, and a little spotting. And yeah, it's kind of reassuring, but didn't sound too much. And I was on call that night, and in the hospital we have a basketball court. We play basketball a lot. In the hospital, we have a basketball court. And that night I sprained my ankle pretty bad. And so I was on crutches. I had one shoe on, one shoe off and stuff. And Jeannie called back later and says, I'm not doing good. So she came to the hospital in the middle of the night. And so all of a sudden, here she's coming to the emergency in the middle of the night. I'm on crutches with one shoe on, one shoe off, and she was about 30 weeks along. And it's like, I checked her, she was about 6-7 centimeters dilated, 30 weeks along. We did not have a neonatal intensive care unit. And I'm this young guy says, we need to get you to a neonatal unit. So I'm not sure exactly what time it says, we need an ambulance, we're to go to St. Joe's, because they had a neonatal unit there. Any way we can get you to that hospital for protection for the baby and stuff, we want to do it. So we get in the ambulance, she gets in the ambulance and say, well, who's going with her? I guess me. And so I jumped in the back of the ambulance, we took the ambulance around, the middle of the night, going across town, get over to St. Joe's, and they have their own residents and stuff over there. Well, the resident and myself, we took her and she was able to deliver. And did very, very nice. And it turned out, instead of being a 30-week pregnancy, it was actually 34 weeks. And the product of that delivery is this guy sitting right here. This is Michael Ryder. And as it turned out, Jeannie was able to deliver, did not have complications. I don't know if you're a problem now or not, but he was. And Jeannie was able to go home pretty much on Christmas Day. And then Michael was there for a couple months because he's still a preemie and things. And then he's developed into this nice, handsome young man. But also, as Jeannie, she wanted to have further children. It didn't happen. There was infertility, other issues and stuff. And so she had one child. This is it. Then as he matured, got married, then he's been able to bring along these wonderful little girls that are walking around, as Ella and Grace. And so this family has grown, and that was the start of my first patient, the start of all my OB career, sitting right here. And then over the years, Jeannie's then communicated. Every Christmas, we get a card from Jeannie. There's been a special, wonderful relationship over all these years. Not quite there. And then there's this gal. This is Rachel Muehlman. She works here up in, what were we calling it? Patient accounts billing, whatever. So Rachel, we've seen over time, so she reminds me, I missed her first delivery, Alex was on vacation. But then the next one, she already knew it was probably my last delivery, and we knew along the way and stuff. And she very much did not have the exciting one, like Jeannie did.
You don't want them.
At any rate, she says she arrived at the AMC, arrived kind of late, almost had the baby in the parking lot, but we were able to get her upstairs. And on March 11th, 1996, she delivered this one. Kimberly K. Muehlmans, and she says, delivered her kicking and screaming, letting the world know she was here. And yes, she's my number 800. But having the obstetrics career, in the beginning, the end, it's just my heart. So I'm just proud of that. And then the other thing, Kim's gonna be graduating from Appleton West just this next month.